Hi, I'm Sam. I'm the founder and CEO of Grant Engine. In between the news of fresh disasters and also rays of brilliant hope, you've probably experienced the headlines of the government being shut down. For many of you and many of us, especially those of you that are actively pursuing grants and federal contracts, it can feel unsettling to have us be in the middle of a shutdown. It does appear that the parties at the table are quite far apart, and more importantly, that they're not really talking to each other, which can create a feeling of unsettlement and uncertainty for the future. And I wanted to take a few minutes to just share the latest update as to what's going on, what the outlook is, and most importantly, what you can do to move forward in this context with confidence. So certainly, we're in a government shutdown. We're on day 16. The longest shutdown we've ever experienced out of 20 has been 34 days. That happened in 2019. Today, some agencies are operating at a reduced capacity, and some agencies are shut down. That means that certain reviews may be delayed for submissions that happened late before the end of the fiscal year on September 30th, but they are certainly going to happen. We are definitely seeing events that will come to pass at the end of the month here in October, when for many individuals, rent and or mortgage is due. As well, the Affordable Care Act subsidies are set to expire as of 10/31. So November 1st is a point in time in the calendar when individuals will receive higher premiums, and that can be a tangible feeling for individuals about what to do about it. And that will trigger people being vocal as one of the issues that's on the table between the Republicans and the Democrats. I think so. There's certainly a lot at play, and there are positions that are fairly entrenched on both sides of a Congress and the White House that really need to come together to reopen the government. And it is challenging. I think we also feel that unsettlement, and us at Grant Engine, and I speak really on behalf of the entire team, we work really hard for our clients, and we're really focused on using this interruption, this pause and shutdown as an opportunity to really double down on behalf of our clients and really think ahead about using this time to plan for effectiveness and for success. I think it is a very clear path that the government will reopen, and I have a feeling this one may take some time, and we're expecting that to happen. But there will be a January SBIR submission cycle. There will be opportunities to submit to MTech, to the Department of Defense, to ARPA-H as the government reopens. And we're using this time to really prepare and get ready for this upcoming January cycle now, as well as for the first part of 2026. When the government opens, it doesn't restart from zero. Those agencies and programs are going to pick right back up from where they left off. So we're not expecting this to go past Thanksgiving. I think that is also when families come together, and the noise to the market and to our society, our country, will become quite vocal. It could happen for sure, but I think we're seeing that as a red line, if you will. I want to just share that we've been through this shutdown many times at Grant Engine, and certainly for all of us in watching our government work and sometimes not work super well. And throughout every time we've witnessed a shutdown, one pattern holds very true, and that is that the teams that prepare during a shutdown and during times of uncertainty emerge stronger. That is true not just for the next available cycle, but in the year and the 2 years after the shutdown. So what we've seen thus far in 2025 is many people are just on the sidelines. This uncertainty is driving an inaction or just a wait and see approach. And while others wait, we're actually helping our clients get ahead. And because so many folks are on the sidelines, that affords those that are participating a greater chance. of getting actual funding. In this time, we're refining plans, identifying alternate funding sources, and continuing to shape and hone proposals for the January deadline. We're actually not slowing down on behalf of our clients. We're really positioning our clients for them to accelerate as the government opens up. And I want to share really two messages. One, for our existing clients, that as always, your projects are the highest priority for us. You have our full support, and you have our A team working on your projects to get you funding to develop your product. Also, a message to new clients. This is actually a smart time to plan and to think about federal funding. When everyone else is afraid and concerned about the government not being a source of funding, the clarity of the SBIR program having bipartisan support is very evident. We've got numerous blog posts on this. Indeed, in Project 2025, on page 755, there is a call to increase the SBIR allocation. We see a bill right now in Congress that is bipartisan support to increase that allocation from just under 4% of federal budgets to 8%, so more than a double of an increase. So these programs have bipartisan support. There is high ROI for the government on these programs. So the point here is that while there is uncertainty, that is driving many people to not participate. And that creates an opportunity for those that do. And the groundwork you lay now and make efforts now will pay off when the government does reopen and competition tightens up, which we're expecting in 2026 in the latter part of next year, on the next calendar year. So we are a deep and strong team that we've hired from the NIH as they have seen some folks rolling out, and a large pool of excellent talent that has a high bar for joining this organization. And we're continuing to support our clients, track updates, and we're here to provide you with that guidance as we go. While some parts of the government are shut down, it's not a smart move to pause yourself. It's a time to actually focus in and see what projects and products you want to get funding for. And I think I speak as an entrepreneur to my fellow entrepreneurs as clients and potential clients. Uncertainty and ambiguity is part of being an entrepreneur. It's part of innovating. And I want to share that you're not facing this alone. We have been through this ourselves, and we're here with you to help navigate this path. We believe that the best way to respond to volatility is with preparation, focus, and partnership. If you have any questions about how to handle this, we're here for you. Please reach out to us on grantengine.com or just email us at funding@grantengine.com. And we're here to help you navigate through this. So I'm Sam from Grant Engine, and we're committed to helping you get funding that you need to design and build products that actually save lives. So please reach out to us if you have any questions, and we're here for you.